34 years ago, I was exactly where you were. Well, this was an armory 34 years ago, where a Burger King stands. Now we have a huge, giant building. The internet was not really a thing at the time. AI were maybe 5 of the 6 vowels. That was about it. I still can't figure out if Y is a vowel or not. And I had a full head of hair. I love my time at BU. My friends, my classes, our great city of Boston, and the many, many crazy nights spent, of course, studying those extra nights here on campus. Did it really, really have to change? Did it have to change? Well, yeah. To quote the band Semisonic, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I was cash negative and ready to upgrade from my steady diet of ramen soup. And by the way, that's the 10-cent kind and not the $10 kind you find at your fancy noodle bars today. I knew this magnitude of change was just not going to be easy. And people would help me with really good phrases like, "You did it, but you've just begun." If you want to help yourself, you need to help others. You will succeed even when you fail. Wait, what? These are in conflict with each other. I'm way too logical for this. For goodness sake, I'm an engineer. How can 2 things seemingly be in conflict with each other, but also be true? Well, they can. At Amazon, where I work, we have what we call a day one mentality. Day one refers to a way of being. It is an operational model that is curious, inventive, scrappy, and fast. It is that feeling of your first day of work where you have a high degree of personal ownership, amazing resolve to do your best, and a willingness to dive in and get it done. But day one can also be, what will I wear? Where will I eat? Are these my people? Is this the right role for me? Even more basic, how can you have multiple day ones? These seem to be in conflict. True, this is true, but consider the alternative, day 2. Day 2 is monumentally different than day 1. Our founder, Jeff, said it best in 2017. Day 2 is stasis, followed by irrelevance, followed by excruciating, painful decline, followed by death. Okay, death is not a great career path. So my advice to you is avoid day 2. How? Well, if day 2 is stasis, day 1 is change. Change followed by obsessing over building something meaningful, followed by growing something to scale, followed by living that journey to the fullest. Yes, that seems better. Please embrace change and avoid death. Be a vigilant guardian of speed and agility. Cut through the clutter and relentlessly prioritize. Insist on experimentation and embrace risk-taking. Lean into your curiosity and be a builder. Embracing change can really make an impact. With friends, embracing change allows you to meet new people and see things with a different lens. At work, embracing change allows you to better adapt to a rapidly changing environment, which is necessary to stay relevant. Where I work, our culture of embracing change has led us to things that we never could have imagined. We ship billions of packages worldwide. We've created hundreds of thousands of new jobs. We've also created hundreds of thousands of robotics, thousands, where we ensure and continue to innovate on behalf of our customer. When our customers change, we change, and change is good. Now, you have an advantage. You have been schooled, whether you know it or not, to be a societal engineer. The Boston University experience has prepared you to address society's challenges and improve quality of life. Complementing your excellent engineering foundation, you have honed effective communication skills, a systems thinking capability, a general awareness for how technology can benefit society. You have tremendous tenacity and grit, for it was your class, who faced COVID as an incoming freshman. You found a way to make it work, to help others, to invest in the greatest gift one can ever give or receive, your education. Be thankful. Be thankful for those that have invested in you, as you are not alone. Albeit your family, your friends, your professors, or the generous donors that may have helped you get here, show gratitude. Pass this gratitude along, reinforce the goodness of sharing, and most importantly, go out of your way to help others. This is how great companies and even societies are formed. We believe in you. Will you believe in you? Change is an operative word. It is a choice. If that little head in your voice right now is just freaking out just a little bit because you do not like change, let me talk to the little voice. Okay, so your whole body, you can check out here for just a few minutes. It's been a long week of celebration, I get that, so it's fine. Enjoy this break. Hey, little voice, cut it out. Cut it out. It is not who you were or what you have not done. It is who you are. You are meant for awesomeness. Get rid of the negative thoughts. Get rid of the selfishness. Get rid of the self-doubt. Go boldly. Go with passion. Go with others. Just go. We are trying to guide the whole body here, both the heart and the head. So that little voice of doubt, that's got to go. Okay, you can all come back. I need all of you present now. The little voice has been spoken to. This is the part of commencement where the what can I do part. So how can you affect change? I suggest that you take care of business, or TCB. Let's start with T. T stands for try your best. Throw your whole self into whatever you're doing. If you're not willing to try your best, skip it and find the thing that you will put your entire self into. For me, that has been computers and robotics, going way back to the 70s. And I know you're saying he looks so young. How is that possible? It's true. It's true. I find passion here. I've built a career with just 100% trying. Just because you love it doesn't mean instant success. On the contrary, it is a series of failures and successes, each with learnings, both good and bad, that allows us to each reach the next level. When I was at MIT back in the 90s, we poured everything that we had into building our very first spacecraft, only to find it gone due to a rocket failure. And that hurt. That was a lot of years. But we built another, and we found success. You keep trying, you keep doing, and eventually you will affect positive change for you and others around you. C stands for choose kindness. You are so gifted as an engineer, but remember you are not alone. Choosing kindness is giving more than you take. It is offering your time, your skills, and your best self to make the world a better place, one interaction at a time. A remarkable thing happens when you actively choose kindness. You begin to surround yourself with other kind people. Good gets good, great gets great. Kindness is the elixir that builds great teams and sets the gold standard how we should interact with each other. Kindness really works, and I live with it with my team every day. As your journey progresses, you will find that kindness is a parachute for failure and a force multiplier for success. When times are tough, the team will soften the landing. When times are great, they're doubly great, because doing it together is far more rewarding than doing it alone. Trust me when I say that these feelings last for a long time, because when I look back on my own career, it's not the tech that first comes to mind, but the character of people that have surrounded me to actually develop the tech. Finally, B stands for be curious. Curiosity will propel you into new areas for change. If you are truly curious, you will open up new possibilities and even improve yourself. If you have a mindset of learn and be curious, work never gets old, for there's always some learning to be found. At Amazon, I love my Mondays. I am blessed with big, kind-hearted, extremely talented women and men who are pioneering the field of robotics. I continue to learn from them every day, and I allow my curiosity to be the catalyst for change. You can too. So I know something as simple as TCB may feel like a light coat of armor to you right now in this very complex world that we live in, and I get that. It's the same way that I felt about 80s fashion. What? Let me explain. That probably needs some explanation. I was in Miles Standish Hall, maybe that's where you were, with my other suite mates, and we were dressed as best as engineers could for a night out on town. This is Capezio shoes, parachute pants, Run DMC track suits, big hair, and for some, just a dash of punk. We were convinced that while the 60s and the 70s definitely had their own unique look, the 80s did not. What could they possibly say about our 80s look? Looking back now, it's pretty clear that that was wrong. We just did not see it then. But my gosh, how plainly we all see it now. We had a style that was just ours, just like you do now. It just takes a few years of perspective to get calibrated, and the TCB that defines your generation will shine through with all its distinctive flair. So call it out to the dance floor and let it sparkle. So this is what I ask of you. Take care of business. Go forward responsibly. Go be leaders and lead the change. Do not be followers. You are so gifted and have shown the world today that you're capable of change. Your real job, and perhaps the only job, the job of jobs, is to leave this planet better than when you arrived. Go all in. Create change as others now will embrace it. So enjoy your many day ones and avoid day two. Create and embrace change, for this is how we grow. Train that little voice to be optimistic and be kind to yourself. Smile, laugh, celebrate others as you are not alone. Enjoy your hair. It's a treat to use conditioner. It's a real treat. Use your gifts, use your talent, do good in this world. Take care of business by trying your best, choosing kindness, being curious. Most of all, be good to each other, as we are all in this together. I will see you out there. Thank you for the honor today, and congratulations on your amazing accomplishment. Thank you. Thank you.